Aaron Gordan was the 4th pick in the 2014 draft. People were calling him the next Blake Griffin. On the Magic, he didn't become the player people thought he could become, but fast forward to today, he's done something much more impressive. He was the 2nd most impactful player on a team that won a championship. But let's start at the beginning where all the hype began. In high school, Aaron Gordan had some insane dunks and was a 5-star recruit. His high school mixtape also got over 700,000 views on YouTube. In college, it was more of the same stuff. He was putting on a show, dunking the ball with ease, and Aaron Gordan's crazy athleticism is a big factor on why he was compared to Blake Griffin. Aaron Gordan was also an extremely versatile defender. His 6'9" frame and quick feet allowed him to switch on any player. But Aaron Gordan was still very raw. His jumper was super ugly, and he only shot 42% from the free throw line. He also lacked the confidence to score the ball and create his own shot. Even though Aaron Gordan had some major flaws in his game, he was still drafted with the 4th overall pick. Aaron Gordan's rookie season was a disaster. He only averaged 5 points per game and would miss 33 games due to a fracture in his foot. He would make a return later in the season where he did a great job guarding guys like Giannis and Andrew Wiggins, but still would struggle to score the ball. The Magic knew Aaron Gordan was going to be a project player, but still was concerned at how poorly their lottery pick performed. Over the next couple of years, Aaron Gordan got better and better. He even participated in one of the most iconic dunk contests in NBA history. The Magic did a great job improving his biggest weaknesses, but this is where I think things went wrong. In 2017, the point forward was becoming very popular in the NBA. We saw guys like Ben Simmons, Giannis, and even LeBron James dribbling the ball up the court and running the offense more than ever. Frank Vogel, the coach of the Magic at the time, said we're going to be putting the ball in Aaron Gordan's hands a lot more. They were turning him into a point forward. That year, Aaron Gordan struggled in his new point forward role. He was awful in the pick and roll, and he didn't have the playmaking IQ or the handles to really excel in that aspect of the game. Also, whenever he didn't have the ball in his hands, the Magic would just stick him in the corner and were never utilizing his biggest strength, which was cutting to the rim. Cutting to the rim was one of his biggest strengths coming out of college, and the Magic weren't utilizing it. However, despite his struggles in his new role, he still had his best season ever, and he averaged 17 points. Next year, people were expecting an all-star jump, and he had become the face of the Magic. However, that all-star jump never came. He even got a little bit worse. The Magic team was also extremely mediocre and usually barely made it into the playoffs. Next year, Aaron Gordan took another step back, and it made no sense. Over his first 4 seasons in the NBA, he had improved so much, but now he was going in the wrong direction. What was going on with Aaron Gordan? Well, I think the answer is very simple. Aaron Gordan had just reached his peak as a player. In Aaron Gordan's last 30 games on the Magic, he would only average 14 points per game, and he would end up requesting a trade. Aaron Gordan went to the media and said this: "Frustration with the losses, the injuries, the way we've been playing, and how we've been playing, and how many losses have accumulated over the years. My frustration has boiled over from the last 7 years with this team." Aaron Gordan would be traded to the Nuggets for Gary Harris, RJ Hampton, and a 2025 protected first-round pick. In Denver, Aaron Gordan started out very slow. In the 25 games he played for them, he only averaged 10 points per game. But I think Aaron Gordan's struggles were due to him not knowing his role on his new team. We have seen this in the past with so many different players. It just takes time to adjust to all the new things. In Aaron Gordan's official season with the Nuggets, he looked a lot better. The Nuggets also told Aaron to shoot less threes and play more off ball, which was huge for his game. He was getting easy looks at the rim, and his cutting ability was finally being utilized. As a whole, the Nuggets team still had a lot of injuries, but the duo of Nikola Jokic and Aaron Gordan still was able to get the Nuggets into a 5th seed. Next year, the Denver Nuggets got back Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr., and even with all the additions and help, Aaron Gordan got even better. Many people thought he should have made the All-Star team this year as well, but sadly, he didn't. His defense was also a big factor in the Denver Nuggets getting the 1 seed at the end of the year. In the playoffs, Aaron Gordan was the defensive anchor for the Nuggets. He guarded guys like Anthony Edwards, Karl Anthony Towns, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Jimmy Butler. His defense really slowed down Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers of all time, and was a big reason why the Nuggets beat the Suns. In the Western Conference Finals, he hounded guys like LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and he was a big reason why they destroyed the Lakers. In the finals, he embarrassed Michael Jordan's son and didn't let him get going, and now he's an NBA champ. I think the biggest difference between the Magic and the Nuggets was the Nuggets played into Aaron Gordon's biggest strengths as a player. The Magic were also asking Gordon to perform at his worst skills and barely exercise his greatest strengths. You do have to give the Magic a lot of credit for developing Gordon. Even though they were never able to turn him into a #1 option, they did a great job improving his biggest weaknesses. He became a better shooter and a better ball handler, and he had several games throughout the playoffs where he knocked down 3 to 4 threes a game, and that's all due to the Magic and what they turned him into.